Okay, good evening, everyone. Today is 14th of October 2024. It is around 8:25 p.m. in the evening. Okay, as you can see from the screen, all right, so this week we do not have so much news and item this week. All right. So we will be only be having today is US holiday. So basically we will not be having a market open today. And we will be only having the news major items on Thursday. All right. We'll be having a retail sale. And of course, we will be having a weekly what we call it weekly and employment claim. This is this is a weekly stuff and it is also important. All right. So as you can see from the few months back, a few weeks back, you can see that the market is giving out a lot of mixed reaction, right? Mixed reaction. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. I see whether I can go back or not. Okay, here. Okay, hang on. You can see that last week, right, the employment claim is quite high, which means the data is not really pointing toward the pointing good, right? At the same time, the core CPI, all those things are actually quite good. So I know we are talking about one single data point, but they are really giving out the really mixed signal to the Federal Reserve. All right. So I think anyway, the Federal Reserve they have 1 full month of October. All right, 1 full month of October for them to decide whether they want to, they want to really raise a rate or, how fast they want to raise the rate. Okay. But okay, just to keep in mind, let me draw it out a little bit for you. So October, we don't have, rate decision, right? We will be having a November and December. Okay. As per the projection, right? As per the projection, they're gonna cut 0.25 and they're gonna cut another 0.25, totaling 0.5 by the end of the year. So currently we are standing at 5% interest rate. All right. So let's say Federal Reserve do what they're supposed to be doing. All right. So by the end of 2024, we should be somewhere around 4.5%. All right. So which is quite a big number drop, So this is something that everybody have to aware of. So this is what is going to happen by end of this year, provided there's no changes lah, put it this way. Okay. So let's start the analysis together on this. All right. I have a few things in my mind I want to share with you. All right. First of all, let's start with the British pound. All right. So British pound on the left and British pound on the right. Let me just make it a little bit make it more balanced. All right. So British pound on the left and British pound on the right. British pound on the left is of course the CFD and daily time frame. Okay, on the right is basically it's a weekly time frame because I want to see a bit more of the higher time frame kind of like like condition. Okay, so what do we expect? Okay, I'm expecting British pound to be a little bit neutral and weak in my opinion. Neutral and weak mean slightly bearish lah. So it's between neutral and slightly bearish in my opinion. Okay, one of the reason that I can think of is that you can see here the market have already came down quite significantly, and our market have already resting somewhere around this condition at the moment in my opinion. So we may have a little bit of extreme case scenario. Market will likely to go lower a little bit more then before they do some recovering from there. So should you long at this moment or not? I don't really think so. Maybe we wait for some extreme showing like this, like for example, like they at least go below this level. Okay, which level are we talking about? We're talking about around like a 1.302 or 1.30 region. So now we are 1.304, right? So I think to conclude, we have around 40 more points to go down so before we can talk about any further bullishness. Okay, so when do we turn bullish? When we turn bullish, the bullish is when the market go this level, all right, the level that I just mentioned, or we have a bullish candle by end of the day, which is not happening yet. So I think likely to go this lower level first. So overall, I'm neutral or slightly bearish going on here. So please think twice, all right, before you enter any long position at this moment. Okay, are we clear on this? So let's continue. All right. Okay, weekly analysis is very powerful and very necessary because most of the time, except this time around, most of the time it is done basically during the weekend, right? Weekend is basically, except crypto, right? The market is closed, correct? So, your mind is more or less balanced. So, weekly analysis gives you a bit of like, better, clearer picture, in my opinion. Because when the market open, your mind is really, start to like up, down already. Okay, so let's continue. But then the next one is sorry, the next one is a euro. Euro also pretty similar. We have a bit of very weakening going on. And if you look at it here, we have a lot of swing levels residing nearby. You can see here. So just to look at it this way, 1.089 and of 1.088 region. All right. So I think the market will likely to this kind of region before we talk about any other things, right? So definitely not a long position as well. I think market will likely to drift lower first. Okay, so I'm a bit more. This one is a bit more leaning toward neutral. All right, so let's see how it goes. So the same thing. If you want to buy, what do you need? We need at least by end of the day, we need a price session of some sort of bullishness to come in first. Which is not happening yet. You can see today candle is kind of bearish going on, right? So we need to see how this candle happen by end of today. So as of right now, I think the market will likely to go to this swing level first, okay? Which is this level around, which is around like 1.09, sorry, 1.0896. Another one is, the further one is 1.088. Okay, just to let you know, the way that we analyze is not only, we don't only use technical, we use other parameters and analysis as well. All right, I'm sure you're aware of this already. And of course, since this is a public, of course, certain working is already, I have done it already, which is not really technical. So technical is more of like a conclusion per se. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Aussie. Okay. Along the way, there will be a few recommendations I will be making. All right. There will be a few recommendations I will be making. So please watch out for it. Okay. So Aussie. Okay. Among the rest of the fellas, right, I am quite believe that Aussie will likely to turn back up higher. All right. So are we seeing any bullish candle as of right now? Definitely not, right? So which is even better actually, right? Why? Because let the market come down lower. Being a buyer, what do? You want to buy as low as possible, right? So I want the price to go as low as possible. So as of right now, being Monday, they are just pulling down. So I think they were likely to go this kind of level first, in my opinion, which is very good, very, very good for me. I'm just scouting for it and I'm waiting for potential buy later, maybe by Wednesday. All right. So let's see how it's go. I think the first swing level is 0.67 level, all right, which is 10 pips away from where we are right now. And another little bit of stronger swing level is around 0.88, 0.668 level, which is 30 pip from where we are right now. So I think the Aussie can go down to another 10 pip or another 30 pips at this moment. I think from there we can look out for a potential long would be the better choice, in my opinion. There are certain there are certain other parameters, all right? There are certain other parameters pointing that Aussie might be the leader if they are, rebounding, right? So it's like, put it this way, now it's bearish, right? We wait long. Okay, let's say today is bearish candle, tomorrow is also bearish candle, tomorrow is the day after tomorrow bearish candle. Okay, we don't trade long, right? But the point is that if should we have any bullish candle coming by tomorrow or so, I think we will have Aussie will be the one to lead it to the upside, in my opinion. You got what I mean? Trading involves planning. You need to know what to look out for first, plan first, then you need to wait first, then you enter a trade, pull a trigger, right? So this is in my planning. All right. So I will be kind of like recommending on Aussie potential long. All right. So just to remind again, should you long or not? Not now. Okay. We should wait some sort of bullish candle to appear first, in my opinion. I hope we are clear on this. So we have first one already. This is my first so-called recommendation at this moment. I'll be scouting slowly, no hurry at all. Okay. Another one is New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand, we have kind of like a bearish doji candle at the moment. New Zealand is very similar to Aussie as well. I think market will likely to go to this 0.6059 level before they might rebound up higher. Okay, so just let me recap four of them. I have done British pound, Aussie, New Zealand, and sorry, British pound, Euro, Aussie, and New Zealand, right? Among them all, I think Aussie and New Zealand will be the leader at this moment. Okay, so I'll be watching it closely. So because it is not really showing any signs of bullishness. So, even though I'm bullish on this or potentially looking for a bullish setup, I need to wait for some condition to so-called appear first. So among these four, I think the first one will be Aussie. Second one will be a little bit of New Zealand like that. All right. Okay, let's go through gold. Okay, gold overall, okay, as per my understanding, as per my analysis, right, gold is not really bullish at all. Okay, I repeat, gold is not really bullish at all. Then you can ask me, hey, Joe, not bullish candle. I mean, of course, now it's bullish candle, agree. But it's already happened already. You buy now doesn't mean that it's going to continue to go up, right? Right? You got what I mean? Now it's a bullish candle, but doesn't mean that if you buy now, it doesn't guarantee you that it will continue to go up, right? So it's the same thing here. All right, gold, what is happening right now is that I am kind of neutral at the moment. Okay, I'm seeing there will be a lot of resisting factors, all right, coming in around this region, in my opinion. Okay, to be precise, I think we will be talking in terms of number or level rather. We are talking about somewhere around like a 2670 and 2680 level will be a bit tough to break up to, in my opinion. I won't be surprised by Wednesday, we will start to see some sort of bearish looking candle, and they will start to roll over in a manner at the moment. So should you short go at this moment or not? I think we should wait for Monday or Tuesday, wait until some sort of bearish candle show up, then we will look for a potential to the downside, in my opinion. As of right now, I'm seeing the goal to be a bit more of a neutral, put it this way. Not really advisable to long. Let's say you have a long position right now. What I suggest you to do is that you can hold on, all right? You can hold on, but the moment, all right, the market start to do some sort of bearish candle, this kind of red color 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 candle show up, better close it off, then stand aside first, because I'm seeing a potentiality of market going back down potentially. Of course, we have a two segment here, segment one and segment two. So segment two is later, right? So segment one is possibly happening pretty soon, in my opinion. And also you can see here from our it's like a volume profile reading point of view, you see where we are right now is basically is a very balanced condition. So basically market have a lot of buyer and seller exist at the same time. So I think it's pretty logical for us to be neutral at this moment. Are we clear on this, guys? So I repeat, gold is look bullish, but I'm not entirely sold into that idea. I think market will sooner or later will show the true color, which is potentially on the either on the sideway or on the downside. Okay, not 100% bullish, Okay. Hey, bro, Ahmed, you're from Malaysia, is it? Okay. Thank you very much for joining me, bro. Okay. Looking forward to see you one day. All right. So another one is silver, gentlemen. So go, you know what to do already, Okay. All right, silver. Silver also quite similar. Gold and silver, okay, like brother and sister, all right? So silver also quite similar. You see that we can see that the market is pretty balanced at this moment. You can see here, they are really much sort of like being sort of like hang around with this congested zone here. So they try to go up higher. You see, they try to go up higher. They hunt a lot of stop loss. You see, they really break above this level, right? And of course, they don't have enough. They do not have enough so-called continuation of volume or force, right? After that, they pulling over. So what they do after that, so that means what it looks like that. Okay, I start from here. So they go to this level, then they really push higher. They really push all the way high to stop out this level. After that, there's no continuation. So what they do, they just going back to this control zone here. So I think market is pretty balanced at this moment. All right, silver also neutral and a slightly bearish at the moment. I don't really suggest you to add on so much long on it. Ahmed, yeah, BDC will be there as well. I will be doing BDC for sure. I have a sort of like a pattern, one by one I will go through, okay? BDC will be later part. Okay, so silver also very similar. As far as we are concerned, market is no longer that strong anymore. Okay, so I will be very cautious with this guy. All right, so silver also I will be putting with the neutral at this moment. Okay, so let me just conclude a bit. So among all these pair against US dollars, right? If I were to bullish, I will be bullish only the Aussie at this moment. Okay. Even Aussie, I would like to wait it out, okay? Because the price actually is so unfavorable. Okay. You got me this. I hope you understand me on this. And just be just um just remember, all right. We can never be rushed in any trade at all. If you are find yourself rushing, basically you are late in the market already. Okay, so let's continue with the US dollar, Canadian dollars. US dollar, Canadian dollar is pretty much on the bullish side. You can see they are really, really breaking very hard. You can see the volume of the last week is very strong as well. So to me, this is a very nice breakout in my opinion. All right. You can see here, just let me show you here. You can see here, they managed to break this super duper congested zone of around here. We are talking somewhere around this, let me see, around 1.37 to 1.373. Right, this level is a very strong congested zone. So they are now really breaking it really hard, and I think it's likely to continue to go higher. Okay, let's say because we are already at this, congested strength of resistance. If there's any pullback, should we have any pullback, this level will be the next level that you should be waiting to buy back in. So I'm talking about 1.373, 1.37 to 1.373 region. Okay, so that means if there any pullback, I think this will be another bounce. So to me, as far as I can understand, this is a very legit move to the upside. Okay, so I think the market will likely to go up a lot higher. So at the moment, US dollar is making a comeback. Okay, US dollar is making a comeback. So this is something that I am watching it closely as well. Then the next one, let me show you. Okay, next one is personally, I do have a position. All right. So you can see here we are in the profit already. So I was really watching it closely. All right. Then I'm adding slowly along the way as well. All right. I'm adding slowly along the way as well. So I got a few position on this guy. So I think this guy also will likely to go to the high side in my opinion. I think the immediate resistance I can think of is this congested level, right? You can see here, which is we are talking about 0.8650 region. So now we are around 0.862 something, right? So how many pip more? How many pip more? They can go another 25 pips minimum. All right. So I think this guy is also very logically, everything likely to go up higher. Okay, I already have position on this already. All right, so let's see. All right, if let's say, of course, they would like to go, this is my ultimate TP level, a little bit of long shot, but maybe achievable as well. All right, so from this two analysis alone, you can see that US market, US dollar is making a little bit of coming back. Yeah. Okay, US dollar, Japanese yen also very similar. All right, US dollar, Japanese yen also very similar. I can say that it is really bullish. And unfortunately, last last week I have already taken profit already. I think I bought somewhere around here, around this region. All right, then I read up the whole thing, and because of this is a good level, so-called, I took a profit already. So, but anyway, I mean, taking profit doesn't mean the market will immediately go lower. I think the market may continue to climb higher, in my opinion. Where can it climb higher to? You can see this is the congested level of here, right? So this is the congested level that we will be talking about. So somewhere last 2024 February 20th. So we are talking somewhere around here. February 20th, somewhere around here. So that means it can go 150.7, this kind of stuff. Okay, so we can say that somewhere around here. So we can say that is now is how much? 149.7, right? So that means if it is really do well, it can go another 100 pips higher. All right. So I'm sure you aware by now that US dollar is actually making a comeback. Okay. So I just want to repeat, gold and silver, please be careful with the buy side, okay? I won't be surprised they make a sideway, or even worse, gold and silver, even worse, they come back down, okay? So this is what it is. Okay, US market. Okay, US market, we have kind of like a pullback to the upside. All right. I think US market is the Federal Reserve, or all the people in power. They are trying their best not to they are trying to best to make sure nothing really go wrong before the election. Okay. So I think this is what they are doing right now. So they are trying their best not to, have a lot of like sell down or something like that. Okay, but since you guys are here, let me tell you something. All right. This where I learned from somewhere lah. All right, put it this way. Okay, if you think it is good, please help me share this video. Okay, let me share with you something. All right, let me share with you something. Okay, let's say election is here. US election is here. Before the election, all right, before the election, 90 days. 90 days, how many days? It's a 3 months, right? 3 months, right? During this 3 month, if the market go up, okay, more than 5 to 10%, all right, for more than 5 to 10%, if it is happen, all right, if it is happen, the existing president will be elected. Okay, but of course, we have to find out from the previous times when we go through this, right, if it is really true. All right. Having this knowledge, that means for example, if let's say Kamala to win, right? If Kamala to win, the stock market, so 3 months before October is what? August, September, October, right? So start from August, right? So start from somewhere here. So we are potentially on track, potentially the Kamala might win. Okay. Kamala might win. So this from the so-called say that I just mentioned to you. Okay, so let's say now the Trump example, he's making a little bit of like winning ground, or winning, sort of like gaining popularity. What will happen? So that means if it is happen like this, this will no longer the case anymore, and we might have something like this before after the election. You got my point now? So if I repeat, if let's say the 3 months before the election and the election date, the stock market have more than 5 to 10%, minimum 5%, 5 to 10% gain, the existing president will get elected, or existing party will get elected. Let's say the another party get elected, what will happen? The stock market will not happen this case scenario. So now we are in a very interesting time. If let's say the Trump start to gain some ground on going forward, you have a trouble. Do you got what I mean now? Okay. If let's say Kamala is to win, okay, if you see, nothing go wrong, and just, everything is as per usual before the election. So today's we don't have any more, we do not have any news. Sorry, today we don't have any market. So, let's find out. Okay. So please be careful. So let's say, I think more and more in going forward, let's say the Trump gaining more ground, Trump is getting more so-called voting, so-called people are getting more and more, Trump is getting more unpopular, right? Then we may have a problem in the stock market. Okay. So, and personally, I think this year, because last time that during the Trump his so-called presidency, right, the market go up, right? Market went up during the last time, but I think this time might be different. Okay, so well, it's for us to find out. Okay, now let's talk about. We got a few more before we reach to crypto. All right, let's talk about Hong Kong. Okay, I have quite a few people talking about Hong Kong being wanting to bullish. I am agree with you on that. Okay, Hong Kong is bullish. Don't get me wrong. Hong Kong is bullish. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but okay, I mean, of course, I mean, market so easy, man. You think everybody can make money from market? Of course not, right? If it's too obvious, something is not right, really. Okay. So my point here is that Hong Kong is we are stay pretty much in the profit taking mode. So please do not go long aggressively at this moment. Okay, because market have a lot of buying and selling going on. Buying in the hope that market is going to go up, and selling in the hope that they want to take some profit, right? So a lot of so-called the polarizing forces are in at this moment, and can cause the market to have a very big swing left and right. So, I don't want you to whereby market go up, you buy, and after you buy, what happened? Market go down. No, then you think that, oh, okay, market down already, then you sell, after what happened? Market go back up again. You got what I mean? I don't want you to get so-called being like a roti prata in the market at this moment. Okay. To me personally, I think the selling is not yet over. All right. I don't think the selling is over. I mean, sorry, not selling, sorry. Profit taking is not yet over. All right. So let the market flush a little bit more first. Maybe next week or so, I will do analysis one more time by end of this week. Then I will see, okay, selling over or not, then we will look for a buy position again. Don't get me wrong, fundamentally, Hong Kong and China is very strong. We have a lot of major funds are coming into this Hong Kong and China market. Okay, but the thing is that of course these funds are different. They are not really not like us, technical based or anything like that. They can hold. They have a more the firepower than us. So they get in doesn't mean the market will immediately go up. Okay. All right, so please be aware of this, okay? So Hong Kong, I am waiting for another potential round of buying in, but no hurry, okay? So this on the Hong Kong. So this on the Hong Kong, all right? So last but not least, last a few one, let's go through the oil price. Okay, oil price, I have a bullish condition, all right, because I still remember it very clearly. Last Sunday, when I analyzed the oil price, right, I feel that the oil price didn't have a very bullish follow-up going on. All right. So I was, telling my guys in our inner cycle, I was telling that, hey, let's say on Monday, if the oil price go up, we take profit lah, because no reason to go, not much buying coming in. So if there's buying, we better take profit and siam. All right. So what happened? You see, this is exactly what happened on the last Monday. You see, Mark, I still remember very close, very obviously, vividly. You see that on last Monday, is around afternoon, not this Monday, not today, last Monday, you can see the market just go up like nobody business like that. I was telling my guy, okay, time's up already. Go and close our position. So it's turned out to be quite true. And the next Tuesday we have a sell down. So at the moment, what is happening to oil is that I think the oil is going to go up higher as well, but very similar to this Hong Kong. I think we may need to a bit time in slowly first. So I won't be selling. But I will be looking for a potential buy in, see how where you want to buy in, right? Okay, personally, I think another analysis is that I don't really think Israel will escalate this conflict with Iran before the election. So put it this way, he don't dare play lah, right? So I think, I mean, oil price is very directly proportionate to escalation. The more the Middle East got escalation, the higher the oil price, right? So I think as of right now, I don't really see escalation. There's a reason why the oil price may not be going so much higher for now yet. Okay, so I hope you got my point. So I'm waiting closely as well. So let me just come back to my forex and item that I have mentioned. Okay, out of all of them, I think I would say Aussie is one of the quite a bullish looking one, provided we need a price action to come along. And another two fella that I will be really looking forward to bullish is US dollar CHF and US dollar JPY. So I got 3 recommendations so far already. First one is Aussie long, provided we have a favorable condition. Okay, this is number one. If no favorable condition, we just do nothing. All right. Another one that I will be like, if you have nothing much else to look out for this fella on that. All right. So I think these guys will pretty much go up higher. All right. I mean, of course, you need to do your own due diligence also. Of course, I cannot be 100% sure, right? I'm sure you're in the market, you're already aware of this already. Okay, so last but not least, I have go through oil already. And last but not least, let's talk about BitCoin. Okay, BitCoin just touch 65K. All right, which is okay, fine. Okay, Bitcoin, I think go and touch 65K. What is the nearest resistance that we have here? We have the nearest one is 65.9 and the nearest one is 66K, 66.9 level. So I think the Bitcoin, if they want to go up higher, I think this can go up a little bit higher too, in my opinion. Okay, but we, we don't only look at this one, all right? We also look at other things, right? Hang on. Let me show you by here. Okay. Okay, if you are using crypto, please make sure you use this guy. All right. So what is happening to Bitcoin is that, okay, you can see we have a very strong, the volume, the open interest really climbing up, and you can see the accumulated volume delta also really climbing up. So to me, this is a very bullish case scenario in my opinion. I think market will likely to retest somewhere around here, 65 to 66,000 level in my opinion. If you are not like if you are not into the position yet, I don't think it's time for you to short at all. Okay, I think the market will likely to drift to the high side in my opinion. You can see we have a bullish case scenario in terms of open interest. We also have a bullish case scenario in terms of so-called cumulative volume delta. That's to prove that there's a lot of beating. There's a lot of so-called people hitting their ask position. That means a lot of aggressiveness going on at this moment. Okay, of course, being a daily time frame, I'm looking at. I would like to see how this today candle end, and of course, we have to do it. We have to look at it daily and daily. But I think the market will likely to drift to the high side, in my opinion. All right. So if you really want to short it down, definitely not today. All right. You need minimum at least like a kind of like a bearish candle, and you need this open interest start to roll over. It's better not to have strong bullish condition, this kind of stuff. So nothing is showing from the point of bearishness at this moment. So Bitcoin in general, I think we are pretty much on the up move in my opinion. If let's say they just touch 65,000, right? So let's say now they touch 65, they are now just making a minor pullback. So maybe the lowest they can go down is here, right? Sooner or later they will attempt to rush again, in my opinion. I will say 66K is very highly possible. All right. Then if you want to short, you have to look from there. All right. I don't think it's a good time for you to short. You see, in order for you to short out, you need this kind of condition to show up first. You see here? You see the price action is a little bit weak. You see the pin bar in the open interest. You see the CVD is getting lower and stuff like that. So this kind of bearish conditions have to present first. So now we ask ourselves are we seeing anything like this or not? No, right? Price action is bullish. This guy also bullish. This guy also pretty strong. So okay, bullish, right? I mean, anything can change in future, but as of right now, with the information that I have right now, I think Bitcoin or crypto in overall is stay pretty much on the upside, in my opinion. All right, so I'll be watching closely. If there are any changes, of course, I will do my best to let you guys know as well. So yep, thank you very much. This is the weekly analysis that I have. All right, then for my inner cycle, I do it daily as well. That means every Tuesday, start from Tuesday, every Tuesday, start from 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. I will do it daily until Friday as well. So I see my guys, most of the time now, I see my guys Monday to Friday and Sunday one time. All right. So we are pretty much very well close community, in my opinion. All right, guys. Thank you very much. If you find this video interesting, actually I did this analysis. I will normally do this analysis on Sunday. All right, because yesterday I wasn't well, so I tell my guys, okay, I only do it on Monday night. And since I'm doing it on Monday night, why not I make it to public as well. All right. But of course, for my inner circle, there are more things that I will show to our guys. Of course, for being an inner circle, they have sort of like privilege for that. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. If you find this video interesting, please like, share it for me as well. And yeah, I will see you guys again as well. All right. If there are any changes, I will let you know. All right. To conclude, I think if you want to long against US dollar, look for Aussie US dollars. All right. And there are two other US dollar CHF and US dollar JPY also look not bad. So now I give you three so-called recommendation, but they are totally opposite of each other. That means if one group right, another group will be wrong. So we have to really gauge which one to choose for. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. Yeah, have a great evening and I see you guys again. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.